Undertale. Not probably the first game you think about when speedrunning, huh? Well, I set out a goal in my time, and that is to be an Undertale speedrunner. To play the game as many times as I can to get to the leaderboard of the speedrunners of Undertale. And it actually exists. And it's honestly pretty insane. But hey, Undertale's Undertale, and speedrunning is speedrunning. And speedrunning Undertale is not an easy task. It's very hard to try to represent yourself. You just normally just mash through it, but that's the hard part, knowing when to mash, how to mash, and why to mash. Because there are parts where you can just skip through it and you don't know that because you're mashing. But that's the point of Undertale or speedrunning Undertale, which I really enjoy. It's just trying to get the best time, and that's just speedrunning in general. But I feel like speedrunning is is very fun to do, and in games like Undertale is very not very fighting for it. So I feel like speedrunning Undertale is fun since you get better and better, or maybe worse time than you think you get. And honestly, that's just enjoying. That's just fine by me. I love doing it, even though I said I hate this game so many times. But I love doing speedruns. It's so fun. It's so entertaining because that's something I can just stream and have. I can just plan. So that's why I love it. So yeah, there's many moments that speedrunning this game is very hard, but it's honestly just sums it up by going getting good times. And yeah, it's just fun to stream, and I mean, even though I'm not that big, I love seeing people chatting like, oh, go faster, or things like that. But I love speedrunning Undertale, and it's very fun. Yes, I said it like 20 times, but it is. And to speedrun Undertale, you have to be tough. You have to be a person. You have to get hands, really good hands, very nice hands that can support all the pain you have to go through to speedrun this game. You see, I'm trying so hard, but yeah, and that work that I put in this game has finally worked out, and I finally am in the top of, well, not the top, but I am in the top one. I'm in the top. Okay, the speedrun that is now on screen, the speedrun I made Wednesday, and that one got verified by speedrun.com, and I got 132nd, and that honestly, the first Spanish Undertale speedrunner in neutral glitchless, not all community, more like only neutral glitchless, which is honestly, thank God I don't know how to do glitches, so that's, yeah. So if you know glitches, I won't do them. It's not fun, but I love it. One funny thing I want to remember is how in the Wednesday stream I said the first run, I said there was a two run, the first run and the second run, where was the record I got. The first run was a bit fucked since my dumbass forgot puzzles, and I eventually gave up and said let's try another one. And yeah, I got better time, so I mean, maybe it was worth it. But yeah, fuck that puzzle, I fucking hate it.
Just forget. I was so close, fuck you. At this point, I just... You know the worst part? I fucking forgot.
So next run I started and I did it again, all over again. I named myself C, I went through Flowey, I mashed out of Toriel, I went to the ruins,
Fucking,
fucked it up,
fucking,
and did it
fucking.
again. And then I went to the puzzle again and I tried and yeah.
You have to position yourself in such a way. Oh, thank God. Oh, that felt good. Oh, that felt really good.
After that, I did all the shebang again. I went to fight Papyrus, I killed them, and then I went to Undyne. I didn't put water on her, and then I went through Alphys, and then Metaton, then Asgore, and then Flowey, and then I won Undertale for like the seventh time.
Less than 2 hours. Let's fucking go. Oh my God. We did it in less than 2 hours. Let's fucking go.
So next day rolled around, and this honestly was one of my best runs, yet I feel like I could have done better. Even though I got a better time than last time, I feel like I could have done way better. I fucked up some things like the Asgore fight. I really fucked up that one. I didn't get the food I needed. I did beat Metaton in one try, but then I just had one glam burger to eat and then I lost once, and that was a big time loss, but at least I made it. But honestly, we can just skip this run. I mean, even though it was like one of my best runs, we can just skip it because I told you all the details in the last one. Even though I find some skips, like I can press Enter, Z, X, and Shift the same time to make the text go faster. I still feel that it needs more improvement. But hey, a good run's a good run. And if you say I will be on top 20, I'm top 20, top 100, even top 4, I can be the first one even. But yeah, even though I'm like the most recent Undertale speedrunner, because like the latest run was 2 weeks ago, and that's like that someone has already speedrun Undertale. And for me, who never speedrun, I mean, I did speedrun it once or twice, but got like 2 hours, 3 hours. It was freaking exhausting, but now I get it why, and honestly, it's become more fun. So yeah, that's all I've had for today's video. That was just a bit. Oh, how did you get this ranking on Undertale speed? Who speed runs Undertale? I do, bitch. I do. So and when I get to the outros, I will. And if someone doubts me, here's the proof. You have the two things, and you can see me. Yeah, I'm the Spanish one, Curb. That is me. Um, yeah, yeah.